ليه هو ليه هو ومن دي بوسانا إلى بوخارة. The easiest thing in the world is forgiving. If you are a Christian, so in Hallelujah Krasiana, so manitla mana, you need repentance. Maybe you need repentance all your life. Who knows? Maybe you have to keep repenting non-stop.
You're talking about mortal sins, right?
Huh?
You're talking about mortal sins?
Mortal sins. Because if I am going to plan a sin, it's one thing. If I not knowingly I sin, that's fine. Because I didn't know about it. Maybe I hurt your feelings one way or another. I said a word. But that doesn't mean I planned it, right? So that is why, that's why it says, if you have the seed of God, you will not continue sinning. So lehoya. Okay.
I think it's the anger with the arguments. I totally understand what you're saying. Like, tudano, itaska, like escalating without knowing. But as soon as we recognize we're getting angry, you have a choice to continue or walk away. And
is this after you became a new, a new
this
person?
is when you, this is after with the Holy Spirit. Like if you see,
after you became, you have Jesus in you.
Right.
After you accepted
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
And now you have an argument.
There's an argument.
Over,
let's say the person started arguing with you. You can't control
over,
whatever it is. I don't know, whatever it is, right?
oh, I thought you experienced something.
No, but I'm saying, like, whatever the argument is, if somebody comes up to you and wants to argue about it, as soon as you see your emotions are not stable, you can control your anger, right? And walk away. There's a choice.
No, I see a lot of people arguing. Sometimes when I see people, I don't know really to laugh or to cry. Because they're peanuts. I mean, it's meaningless. It has no point. Especially if you see Assyrians are arguing, just walk away. You know why? 100% has no basis.
Yeah, it's a choice.
Litla shopa, litla dukta, batil tela. It means nothing. Nothing. I think we got out of the class. Okay.
Sorry, whatever that sin is that they're committing is their weakness.
There you go. And that weakness comes from where? Because when you make Satan higher than you, stronger than you, Satan is weaker than you. Satan doesn't know nothing about you. You are the one that give him information. You feed him things about you. Whatever you say to your friends, that's when he knows about you. That's how he knows your weakness. He can't read your mind. He can't read dreams. He doesn't know nothing. He's the stupidest there is. Okay? He was a president of a company. He wanted to be higher. Have anybody? Is there any higher position than the president? That's how stupid he was. He was the highest. He was the president of the company. He said, I want to be higher. You can't. Buddy, there is no more job. The next one is the owner. He's a creator, your creation. That's how stupid he is. But you know what we did? We brought him up. And we gave him a name. And we make him strong. And everybody said, Sultan. There is none of that. It should not exist in our world. سبب مشيخة بيانة غلب للموتى والسلطانة وأنا ترم ديانة نقطيرا موتى ليتن وسلطانة ليتل خيرا. Neither death has power over us, nor Satan has power over us. We gave these two things. We gave them power over us. We recognize them more than we should. We should not recognize them at all. There is no death for a Christian, and there is no power of Satan over a Christian. You do that to yourself. And that's how you lose your fight. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so God revealed his kingdom in the Old Testament. Just like he revealed his name, he revealed his kingdom. Alaha, mudile qadiyan, basit malkute, yudea tikta, uyudea khatta. Yudea tikta mudiyala through Daniel. Daniel 2, 44, 45. Daniel 2, 44, 45. Modi merre. Modi merre.
يومانت أني ملجة بتمكن آلاها جمية ملجوتة دالعامين ليه خروة ملجوتة الطيبها خينا ليه بيشش وقتها دقدقة وبتلقى كل أني مجواته وهاي بتشلي العالم سبب زيلت من طورة بشلة بريما شيبا لا إيداته ودقدقلة رزلة نخاشة فخارة سيمة ودهوة آلاها جورة مطيلة الملكة من دي تهاوي برآها ومقويالة خلمة وشاريرة له وشاكة خلمة شاريرة له وشاكة
Bravo, Spike. Kushake, Sharira. Somebody read it in English for me? Any Englishmen? English people? Ban? Loud and clear?
And in the days of these kings shall that God of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was moved out of the mountain without hands, and that it broke in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God hath made known what shall come to pass. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure.
We all know the dream of Nebuchadnezzar. Everybody knows his dream?
Yeah.
We're all aware of his dream?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to know it's his dream. باقي نبيض قمولة.
وفي أيام هؤلاء الملوك يقيم إله السماوات مملكة لن تنقرض أبدا وملكها لا يترك لشعب آخر وتسحق وتفني كل هذه الممالك وهي تثبت إلى الأبد لأنك رأيت أنه قد قطع حجر جبل لا بيديه فسحق الحديد والنحاس والخزف والفضة والذهب الله العظيم قد عرف الملك ما سيأتي بعد هذا الحلم حقا وتعبيره يقينا.
Okay, we all know Nebuchadnezzar's dream. Everybody?
Yeah.
We all aware of it?
Yes.
That was fine. Sam, Nebuchadnezzar had a dream. God gave him a dream. But God took it out of his thoughts. He couldn't remember it. So, ترجع يغزي له خلما. علاقة مشاقلة من تخمنته. متي وعلى يقول قالوا خلما مش قالوا تخمنته. So when he wake up, he wanted to know this dream because it was bothering him. He was, imagine, you see the same dream, but you can't remember it. What do you call it? What do you call that?
A nightmare.
What do you call that, lady?
Nightmare.
Yeah, you see a dream and you can't remember it.
Nightmare. No, no.
What do you call it?
So, it's nightmare.
Alzheimer's.
It's not a nightmare.
Nightmare or
You
dangerous.
call it Alzheimer.
Call
Alzheimer's?
it nightmare.
No, call it Alzheimer. Nightmare, you remember it because it's a nightmare. You are a nightmare, by the way. Okay, so Nebuchadnezzar had a dream and God took it away from him. Kamodi, so Nebuchadnezzar was looking for answers. He wanted to know for people to tell him his dream. Is that possible? Where is Satan in this case, huh? Where is Satan? He brought all قمايله كله خرشكاره قمايله كله قريان التخوة قمايله كله رمال داره. He brought all the people that read the stars, that read your cup, your coffee cup. Yeah. He brought all those people, huh? Your favorite people. He brought them so they can read, so they can tell him what dream he had. They said, King, how are we supposed to know what you dreamed? Why? You're magicians. What happened to you? So Satan couldn't tell his dream. So the angel of God came to who? To Daniel. He said, Daniel, this is the dream of Nebuchadnezzar. Okay? And this is the meaning of it. Go and tell him the next day. So the next day he wanted Daniel to tell him. He said, if all these magicians can do it, let's see if the man of God can. Can a man of God do it?
Of course.
Better believe it, my man. So what happened? So Daniel came in front of the king and he told him, hey, this is what you dreamed about. And he said it to him even better than what he saw. He made it colorful for him. He told him everything in details. He said gold, and this is what gold looks like. Silver, and silver, this is what silver looks like. And bronze, and this is what bronze looked like. And clay, and this is what clay looked like. And iron, this is what it looks like, right? So, what was his dream? We all aware of his dream? He saw a big statue. The head was all the way up to heavens. And the head was made of gold. And that was Assyria. He said to him, that was the kingdom of Assyrians. It's 4th of July, by the way, very soon. So, what happened? Then he said the arms were, what comes after gold? Silver.
Silver, yeah.
Sima is right. Somebody said Sima. Silver. Sima. What happened? Well, he said the silver will take over the gold. How often does it happen? Silver defeat gold? Impossible. Only in God's world. Why? Because always God brings down the strong by the weak. The weaker. لا? So alaha imasli le khelana betkhelid mo o bush basura. Iman khibqado khelana bido zabun. So who was it? The Persian and the Medians, the two arms, they unite. They enter Babel. They defeat the Assyrians, the Medians and the Persians. Then comes the weaker one that's supposed to be bronze. Bronze. Until now we give what? We give people in the Olympics, we give them gold, silver, and then bronze, the third, right? Position, the third.
Yep.
Okay, so what happened? Who came? Who was the bronze? Who was it? Yes? Who was it?
Alexander the Great.
The Greeks. Who was in the Greek, the strong one? What was his name? Alexander the Great. Mariam, I love you. Alexander the Great. Please. Okay, so Alexander the Great took over, right? He didn't last for too long, but then what happened? Who came? The iron. Romans. The Romans. Roman East, Roman West. What was Roman East, Roman West? Because their headquarters was Turkey and Rome. So it was the two legs. The two legs, right? And then what came out of Rome? 10 kings, the 10 toes. Unless you have 6, we have a problem. The 10 toes, okay? 10 toes, the 10 kings that came out of Rome, that made Europe. And it became US, and it became all these countries that you know. So 5, they were what? Iron, and 5 were clay. And the iron defeated the clay, and a lot of them disappeared. They went away. And we are at the end of the last talk. When the last talk finishes, the dream will be done. That dream is until today. We're living it. We're still living in that dream.
You said the 10 toes were a representation of what?
Of the 10 kings that come out of Rome, and they make the kingdoms in Europe, and it becomes everywhere in the world eventually. Okay, Brati? So then we have 10 iron and 10 clay, and they will mix with each other, and the iron will break the clay. So مودي بتاع البريزلا ماسة بالفخارة. شامك بالفخارة. So this is exactly what he's telling him at the end. He's telling him this. What came out of heaven and broke the whole statue? What was it? A rock. Jesus. Jesus' kingdom. It defeated gold, silver, bronze, iron, and clay. With wood. Wood. Where are you? With wood. With wood. Wood defeated everything, all of that. A piece of wood defeated all that. And that's what he said. مودي تيلة قيسة مصيلة بالداوة بالسيمة بالنخاشة بالبرزلة وبالبخار. تيلة قيسة قيسة مادة قيسة مادة خش المادة قيسة material wood. So what did he say here? Read it for me again.
And in the days of these kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. It shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. I can't pronounce that name.
Inasmuch. This?
Yeah, it's all in one.
Inasmuch.
Inasmuch as you saw that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it broke in pieces the iron, the bronze, the clay, the silver, and the gold. The great God has made known to the king what will come to pass after this. The dream is certain and its interpretation is sure.
So what happened? We can see مودي بزايا. بزايا وقد أوكيبت إتيلة لا ترصب إيداته. يعني مو لا ترصب إيداته.
عشان الأساس الذي رفضه البناء.
So أول وأوكيبت قرنيتا. The cornerstone that came and brought all these kingdoms down for his kingdom to come. His kingdom to come and to stay forever and ever. It's all in that one dream. كله إلى جدو خلمة. قد بتأتي ملكوتة تمشيخة وبتغلبل كله أن ملكوياته كل أن ملكوياته بتعازي بتلقي. Right? Who votes again? Who likes to vote? This one. She likes to. Okay. So, there goes your votes. Because he is coming, the kingdom is coming. Okay? So, Mobila, Malkuta Tila. Malkuta. Atya Malkuto. So God revealed his kingdom to us in the Old Testament through a dream. بتخلما قمديلا قديا ملكوتة دخي بتاتيا. دخي بتغالب مشيخة الكل أن ملكويات تتقرعى. إننا ترسى من داوة ين من سيما. ين من خاشة ين من برزلة. They all are temporary. That is the difference. They're temporary. So when you talk about kingdoms on earth, and because you're jealous because someone has it and you don't, and you say, wow, well, just think about it, it's only a dream. Honestly, all these kingdoms are a dream. And they're about to be finished. Because it's a dream. That's all what they are. So, ما بقى مضيلنا لها كل أن ملكيات تنخزيو الأرعى وتلاتن خزيو كله إنا خلمة وبتفرق